All right, here's what we need to be planning for on a Wednesday that we'll remember because it starts out with snow in the morning. Overnight, most of us stay quiet until after midnight. Then the snow begins. And by daybreak, we'll have some accumulation for that morning commute. Throughout the day, with the snow ending by noon, it turns bitterly cold with gusty winds. And there'll be a light, fluffy snow, so those flakes will be flying and drifting. Give yourself extra time for a very slippery morning and midday commute. By the evening time, hopefully roads are a little better shape, but that's when the dangerous cold and wind chills punch their way in Wednesday night into Thursday morning. Right now, it's warm. 1 below zero out there. Feels like 14 below with a 7-mile-per-hour wind. Zero at the temperature at Moorheads Airport. A few flakes way down to the south in South Dakota and clouds building out to the west. But for us, tonight is quiet. Tomorrow will not be. We do have a winter weather advisory where the most impactful snow amounts will be here in the south. It's not going to close down the shop, but there's going to be enough to cause some impacts to your travel. But you need to add a little extra time. Wind chill advisory for the western counties, but tomorrow as the snow exits, the cold will be a factor for all. Right now, 10 below in Devil's Lake, 9 below in Langdon, and it is 0 in Wahpeton, Breckenridge, one of the warmer spots. Detroit Lakes, you're also at that reading, and the hot spot, Badette, at 8 degrees. Hour-by-hour forecast shows this pool of cool up here in the Devil's Lake Basin. Notice that as the clouds move in, the temperatures rise. So we're going to squeeze that Arctic air up into this little bubble of the Northern Valley from Grand Forks through the Kennedy and Hallock areas up into Walhalla and Langdon. The rest of us will see temperatures steady to slowly warming, and snow develops after midnight out to the west and will slide into the southern Red River Valley. If you're north, you'll see some light flakes, some dusting of snow here and there. But the temperatures will be more brutal as we go into the morning. I pause this at 5 in the morning. Snow will be moving through southeast North Dakota and into the metro area as we begin our drive. Grand Forks, likewise, as we begin the drive, we'll have some light flakes. There will be enough to impact travel south of Highway 200 and into Lakes Country for the morning. Notice how quickly the snow exits, but the northwest winds take over, and they're going to punch this cold Arctic slap in the face of air into the valley throughout the day with temperatures falling in the afternoon. Again, snow ending in around the midday hour for almost all of us, and then the cold takes hold with dangerous wind chills and air temperatures setting up for your overnight. How much snow? Well, Fargo's right in the middle of this bad boy. We're talking 3 to 6 inches. That's a lot of variety. Some will see even a little bit more. That's because we are so cold. That's going to be that fluffy, powdery snow that piles up fairly quickly. And with the wind increasing late in the day, I think that's going to add to some travel troubles even on your way home from work and school. A widespread area of 1 to 3. A few of us will get 3 to 6 inches from Valley City, Fargo into Lakes Country and beyond. Up far north, very little in the Devil's Lake Basin. Temperatures on your way home from work at school, 9 belows for Devil's Lake and Langdon, 0 degrees in Fargo with the snow having ended, but the wind and cold on its way. A lot of near zero readings for Lakes Country. Looks like some clouds exploded in the sky here. An absolutely great photo. Denise, thanks for taking the time to upload. Now let's talk about this cold air mass. The peak of the cold is on Thursday morning. Actual air temperatures on Thursday morning will be around 21 below, and that's in Fargo. Up in the Northern Valley, I think we have a legitimate shot at 25 to 35 below for our northern and northwest Minnesota counties. Temperatures on Thursday will be sub-zero for almost the entire day until we get towards midnight. And then temperatures rise into the overnight, will rise into your Friday. Then we'll have another very snowy system moving toward the region Friday night into Saturday. This one looks to impact mainly our Minnesota counties with another 3 to 6 inches in our viewing area, totally possible. And out toward the Twin Cities and central Minnesota, say Bemidji, Brainerd, and down towards St. Cloud, they could be seeing 8 inches to a foot of very cold flakes of snow. So wintry weather as we close out the weekend here in the valley, and we start out the week cool on Martin Luther King Jr. Day. All in all, it's a wintry stretch with the coldest coming right around the corner Thursday morning.
Persevere and take care.
That's what we need to do. Give yourself time.
Thanks.